What's up, everyone? I am back here a bit sooner than I thought I would be. So we didn't get into the CFP, we didn't even move a rank up. Apparently, it wasn't enough. Memphis somehow gets into the CFP. I see. So let's check theirs. Because I don't understand. Lost to ranked Baylor on the road. Lost to UTSA. I mean, I don't really understand the whole entire thing behind it, because, I mean, you saw what we did. We lost to Oregon just barely. Oregon was in the top 25, no matter what happened with that game. We beat BYU pretty single-handedly at Provo. And when Ole Miss was in the top 10, we came back and then won the game as well. And then we pretty much cleared out the schedule. We dominated most of our games. And then we beat Boise State back-to-back. Took them out of the top 10, back down to 17. And then took care of them on a critical drive that we made. And won that game, and yet they didn't move a spot. So now, instead of going to a CFB or even a New Year's Six Bowl, we're playing the Alamo Bowl against Texas Tech. I don't like it. I do not appreciate it. The game's kind of broken. But you know what? We might as well just go in and just finish this season off strong and try to take out Texas Tech. It's a little bit of a disadvantage because they're technically at home in their home state. So let's see what we can do. No, we don't want to look like that. Yeah, let's look like that. I'm a little disappointed in how it just ended for us after everything we've done. And to just be overlooked like that, and yet you get Memphis into the CFP. I think that's kind of BS in my opinion. If Boise State were to be in that situation too, I think they would feel the same way. So, this is what it is. We're going to see what happens. Memphis better upset somebody, or we're going to say, yeah, that should have been us.
Finish with a victory in the Alamo Bowl. It's the Oregon State Beavers and the Texas Tech Red Raiders. Alongside David Pollock and Jesse Palmer,
our environment's not bad. So, here's another thing. This is my second bowl game ever. Since the CFB game came back. When I got NCAA 25, I've never played in a bowl. This is 2 straight since I got 27. To be honest, I'm a bit bullish for next season. I am a bit bullish. Now I lose my seniors on defense. And I got to look for more linemen in the trenches, so I'm going to be really aggressive in the bowl. I don't know what my NIL is going to look like, but it's going to be really interesting.
Not as much to play for, but you get to put that uniform.
I don't know what Texas Tech is like these days. Looks like they're
in a different city, Jesse. Now you get to go out and attack this game.
And it's another opportunity
kind of spread, but I feel like they're a bit physical.
Right, to go out with a win. Both of these teams have taken this bowl game seriously. They've prepared.
Okay, at least they're no hope.
They're both ready to go.
I would have been
this game is
concerned about
important to build momentum for next year, and also you want to send the seniors out with a W.
Linebackers in today's football, obviously, guys have gotten smaller. They got to play in space more, cover fast guys out on the perimeter. But how about this linebacker coming downhill and making a physical tackle in the hole?
Out wide left, it's Jones. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
We're trying to throw the screen out to the receiver. The defense, though, having none of that. They are just too physical. They're too fast, and they force a negative play.
Dropping back, it's Hammond. They're all over it.
Well, let's go, Rutledge.
And the first drive ends with a pick. A tough start to the opening drive as the defense comes up with a big play.
We got to set the tone. We got to make the committee believe they made the biggest mistake of their lives. And guess what? We brought the chainsaw along. You know, we could have had that in the CFP. Imagine how many people would be freaking out over it, excited over it, everything. And Will Hammond. Will Hammond. QB. He's pretty good. He was pretty good as a backup. And then when he started, he actually did pretty dang well. He's quite unfortunate of that leg injury. We're not sure if he's going to play this season. Kirk Francis might end up taking the field. So there's plenty of milestones to make for. I don't know if I'll be able to get Harris to 1,000, but well, he's kind of awful. A little bit. Oh, hello.
Everything should go through him.
And when you've got one of those guys, you've got a chance, right?
I was kind of hoping my offensive line would get there a little bit quicker, but that is also my fault for even trying to.
Smaller levels, right? It's not just the power four. These are guys that end up getting plucked and go to the next level. You can still be a burner and still have that great speed and route running and develop. And this guy has, and he is one of the best.
Let's get right. Let's get right.
He is the best player on this team, and he is option number 1 for the squad.
Zone. Most likely zone. Most likely zone.
Going to audible here. Let's see what they do. They'll move the wide receiver. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. He's
going for it.
Be a little bit short of that first down marker, and this defense
This is a ball.
Tremendous job not to lose contain on the scramble. This would likely be a chip shot for the field goal kicker, but they want the touchdown instead. Sure. They'll go for it on 4th down. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Oregon State.
We gotta set the tone. I mean, at this point, we had a great season. This was probably our best run we've had, I think, since what? Oregon State in 2000, probably. I'm not too sure. I can't remember. But yeah, we have to set the tone. We got to set an example. We didn't get into the CFP, but we feel like we still have something to play for. Just come out and play angry.
Quick give. It's Danzy.
We're playing against a team that's seemingly better than us. We want to come out feeling like we want to be better than them. It doesn't matter if they're going to start their players or not. Let's just finish this season strong. And let's send the seniors out on a high note too. We don't want them to be disappointed.
It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. Trying to slip through and pick it up. Shakes off the defender.
Oh, that's
cool.
Still
on his feet at the 45. He's loose down the left side. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
How the hell did you break off of every freaking tackle?
For the time with the extra point.
That's unbelievable.
This defense not only searching for answers, they're still searching for that running back.
And searching for angles. My goodness, this dude, he runs so fast, he erases angles. People trying to catch him, they didn't realize how much burners he had. He kicked it in gear, and there was no getting it.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. Wide receiver comes in motion.
Oh, yep, it's man. It's man.
Drops back on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Harris. And he'll move his way forward to the 1st down. They'll mark it at the 35.
It's really nice when you're an offensive coach and you can basically...
That's kind of a weird animation when it comes to catching the ball.
Boom, put it on a line. It's really nice to have that.
Keeps it looking for room.
I was not going to pitch. The way it looked, it did not look pretty.
Well, obviously a really nice play by the defense there stopping the option, but I think that's on the quarterback because it looked like his pitch option was wide open. That ball should have gone to the running back out on the perimeter. It looked like he had some open field in front of him to go make some.
Okay, you're an idiot, AI Jesse Palmer. You think I'm actually going to pitch it out with the freaking player right there? You saw how many times I've had pitch fumbles? And you think you want me to pitch that out with that defender right in my face? Yeah, go to hell. Go to hell for that one. I'm going for it.
Shut him down immediately. They tried to pop the fullback loose and no running room there.
You know, when you're handing off to your fullback, oftentimes these guys need some.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. Snapped on 4th down. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the 1st down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive.
You think we're going to settle?
A lot about their confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
Got away from trouble and got rid of it.
Dude, don't jump. What have we done?
Separate the ball from the receiver there.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions if he just lets the coverage tell him where to go.
Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. And the Beavers have it with a 1st and 10. On the ground, it's McMillan.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
The play fake. Buying time to his
No,
right.
just run. Oh my God.
A little early, and he'll be short of the 1st down.
Yeah, we're not running it.
Some early drama.
I expect this to be a tough one.
At the end of one of this postseason
As far as the
showdown,
defense, I don't know how we just
so far.
not bring him down. Like, that's crazy, you know? I think that's stupid. Stupid.
We've got a good one on our hands here. Let's hope we keep those good vibes going here in the 2nd. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. Powers inside.
Oh, just imagine if he broke.
If they pick up the 1st down, they'll spot it at the 22.
And the offense runs the football, and they get the 1st down. And you kind of get the feeling they've already gone for it on 4th down once. Like, they're going to do it again. And that just puts so much pressure on a defense. Like, to play an extra snap over and over again is really, really difficult. This offense appears to be in an aggressive mode.
The linebacker was not fooled at all. He read his keys. He saw the running back release out of the backfield. He's got some speed and wheels himself to run with them. And, yeah, the running back made the catch, but he went right down to the ground. Really nice job that time by the linebacker.
Quarterback changing the play.
Come on.
2nd down, gonna throw it. Got there right as the ball did. Jarred it loose. It'll be 3rd down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are.
If we don't get
Nice
this one,
job
we'll
by the
punt.
defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Turns it upfield. He's
Going for it.
Come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down.
I'll tell you, for this defense, they're going to have to find a way to bracket this slot receiver because of how athletic he is. They're going to need to make sure they've got linebackers and DBs surrounding this guy at all times.
They're going to stay aggressive and leave the offense out there on 4th down again. Snaps it, and he has to have it. He's got the tight end. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. The Beavers come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Hits the hole. It's Carlson. He'll be hauled down.
Yeah, that was a bit of a toughie.
At the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score.
And I think offense is showing they are willing to run the football, even if they don't get big gains. Just those body blows that can sometimes wear out a defense and keep the balance on offense so I can be explosive.
Wants to go up top on second down. He caught it. And he was pushing for that goal line, but the D stopped him at the 2.
Well, a great job making the tackle there. Now setting up third down in your own red zone. This is a stop you have to come up with. You want to give up field goals in this area of the field, not touchdowns.
Bush is ahead. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Beaver! Precision blocking up front.
I don't know how many times I said go for it, but
it's pretty easy to follow an offensive
again,
line that makes
we're not backing down. We're not backing down.
What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And the extra point was
Great job by the tight end to getting that first down and reaching for it. My God, that was effort. Not sure if that was Ferguson, but I had to bring him back. He was thinking about transferring. I'm like, not allowing it.
They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. To the air, it's Hammond. Fires to the tight end. He's down right there, short gain on the grab. They got 3 on the
Hammond can move. There is a scouting report. He can run.
He wants to throw it. Fires to the wideout.
Oh, good job.
Coverage to knock that pass away.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Not yet.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. He's going to run it. Quarterback slides, and that is a punch to the gut to any defense to let a quarterback get out and move the sticks there.
And usually when a QB takes off and scrambles, it's because the defense didn't do a great job keeping lane integrity, not keeping him in the pocket, letting him get outside, and then he can do damage. Then it's the next play that you have to play.
Oh, dude, why? Come on.
So defense has got to do a better job keeping that guy in the pocket.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. Once first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get.
Glad he didn't get far. I really don't appreciate that.
For your running back.
Second down, gonna throw it. Out wide.
Short.
Joyner, and he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down.
Great job by the quarterback there, knowing where his answer is against the blitz. He finds his dump-off throw to the running back, and he does the rest, picking up the first.
Fresh set of downs going up top. Right
Good job.
It's Simmons.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot?
Man, this is a tough one. This is a tough one.
Against safeties or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's third best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
Good job.
It's Simmons. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion.
All right, let's just back off a little bit.
7th play of the drive coming up, and a long way to go on third down.
I don't even know where I am. Oh, lineman.
He's going to take off.
Short.
The defense is there, and a great job to keep him from getting to that first down marker. He's hard to get ahead.
I'm like, I couldn't even find myself. I didn't even know I was on a line.
Punt is on its way.
All right, let it be.
That is just gorgeous. Knocks it out of bounds inside the 5-yard line. Oregon State has it back in here.
Well, great decision by me.
They've got time, they've got the lead, and David, it's sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create and sometimes hard to stop. You have it. So, Jesse, don't do anything stupid to create some momentum for the other side.
I think a lot of this comes down to your quarterback.
Timeout.
Making good decisions.
You just had to get out.
If
Just had to get out.
If not, let's just take the
No,
lead into
I
halftime.
forgot about how much time was on
using
there.
their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. It's 1st and 10 from their own 14-yard line. Fresh setter down's going to the air. Out wide right, it's Hampton. He'll work his way up to the 24-yard line.
All right, let's see what they do.
The Beavers have a lot of options on 2nd and inches.
Are they gonna come up?
Back to throw, time running short in the half. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver.
How about this offense?
Exactly.
They're rolling. They got a couple first downs together. Defense. Next.
I'm testing them a little bit. I'm trying to see what they do.
Snap on 1st down, wants to throw. Pulls it in, it's Harris.
Timeout.
Timeout is called, and that will be the
Since
second
they're not
charge
really
to Oregon State.
Doing much except containing us from trying to get a field goal. I think that's what they got on us in the scouting report.
Wants to throw, he's working against the clock.
We're just gonna assault the field.
Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Wants to throw on 1st. Got it quickly, but it's incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st.
Had to throw it out.
Thought
I just
the
had
defense
to.
was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place. Was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Right side, it's Hampton. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40. And the Beavers, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line.
Your assignments.
Drops back on 1st down. Keeping his eyes downfield.
Just go.
Trying to make magic with his feet. They'll force him out of bounds after a solid pickup.
And that's a missed opportunity by the defense, because if this quarterback is going to decide to run the ball, you have got to make him pay. You at least have to hit him and put him on the ground. I know they didn't give up a big, long, explosive
I did
run.
a way edge a guy. I don't know if he's going to go or if he's going to
let
help.
him get out of bounds.
Throw it away.
And with not much doing downfield, he found his parents open in the stands and threw it to him.
All right, well,
job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away
just
from
don't
the
take a
quarterback.
sack. We're going to see what we can do about this. I think this guy's got to be up towards the middle.
Snap from the gun on 3rd down.
Damn it, I should have thrown an A. Oh, he was open. All right, go down, go down, go down, down. Damn it, I missed my opportunity. I missed my opportunity. A was open, and I just bypassed him. God, that's my fault. That is my fault. It's all good. All right, cool.
It's good, and that was dead solid.
Good game so far. Good game so far. We're holding our own. Second half adjustments need to be made, but I think we're doing okay. We don't know how it's going to play out. We're looking like we really want this over Texas Tech.
EA Sports College Football Studio with scores from around the country.
We just have to watch Will.
Back now to your game inside the Alamo
We just
Bowl.
have to watch him.
We've been treated to one special performance on the ground from both teams, gouging the opposing defenses for big chunks of yardage. Why throw it when you've got
After that
rushing
big
attacks?
run touchdown by Tech's running back, number 88 right there. I don't know what happened with that, but we're making sure that doesn't happen again. They want to beat us, they got to beat us over the air. We're going to make them work for every yard possible. That's the goal. But, interestingly enough, after how many times we've gotten the ball first, we get the ball second. I feel great about this. Now, this is a critical drive. We have to score. This is a critical one. If we can do that, we can take clear control of this one. 26, do you want to keep your job?
Here comes the Beaver offense ready to go.
Yeah, it looks like it's boxed up. Okay, let's go with this one.
Fresh set of downs going up top. Out wide right, it's McMillan. Snags it and he's open. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Do I want it? Do I want Atkinson just to run this team for the next year or two? I haven't really made that decision just yet.
Looking for room, it's McMillan. And he'll find
I thought I adjusted to the running back running right. Thank God that.
First down and 2nd and 5.
Okay, they got 3-4 going. Blocking assignments.
Motion from the wide out. 2nd down to the air.
Running back open again.
Outside, it's
Oh.
McMillan. And they wrap him up, but not before
All right,
he's
let's give
got
Hatcher.
for the
Let's
first
give Hatcher a
down.
little bit of
I
touches.
just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to
You're
throw
blocking
the home
assignments,
run play,
people.
Right? 2nd down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him in the positive.
We're imposing our will on these guys.
He makes it to the 30 and gets a
And this
first
guy's
down.
name's not Will Hannon.
Tells the run, wants to pass. Rush right in his face. Can't
I'm like,
find
he
his
is
man.
open.
He took a
The running
shot
backs
right
are
over
open.
that
The
football.
running backs are
Second
open.
down.
I don't think Tech's defense is
Connection
realizing
last time. Let's
this.
see if they throw it again.
Honestly, I could. Yeah, we're doing it. We're doing it.
Sells to fake.
Shit.
Quarterback can't pull the trigger and down he goes at the 41.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are
Okay,
athletic
I'm
and
just
they're
gonna toss
so
this up.
strong and can
Just
collapse the
fuck
pocket.
it, you know?
saw it right there in that play action.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there. Now it's 4th down.
Oof, you got to be careful if you're the quarterback there. 3rd down.
I've done this in
You see a lot of
practice long
exotic
enough to know.
coverages by the defense. That time they
This is
played
my
zone.
third
They tried
overthrow
force
to
that
this guy.
football into a real tiny window. He's lucky that one wasn't picked off.
Oh, dang it.
The ball hits at the 5, and it'll go into the end zone for a touchback.
All right.
Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. So they get the ball back after the defense forces a punt. And I'm sure they tried to make some adjustments at halftime after a little bit of a rocky first half. And he was
If only
drilled
88
as
would
he
have just
released
gotten
the
up a
pass.
bit
It's
quicker
incomplete.
and dived for
They'll
it.
need a bunch on 2nd down. Selling the fake. Out wide
Yeah,
right,
that's
it's
my
Simmons.
fault.
They
I pushed
finally
up,
get him
and
on
I
the
should have just
ground,
stayed
but
back.
He's got an explosive play for the first down.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some.
Catch inside the 30 and still running. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. And the Red Raiders come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver going in motion. Out of the gun, here's Quentin Joyner. They pull him down at the 17 after a pickup of 3. The Red Raiders will hustle to the line. Joyner again. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues.
And, you know, when we talk about great 3rd down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on 1st and 2nd down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up 3rd and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that 2nd down by this.
Good job. Force the
And
field
he
goal.
won't make it to the marker.
they're going for it.
Stonewalled for the 2nd straight play.
And this defense has got to be jacked up, man. They finally forced the 4th down, right? They've gotten a couple of first downs, got some things going, but I think it's decision time for this offense. And this D's got to do it one more time, right? They've got to get another play, a big 4th down stop here to get some of that momentum.
Let's go. Good
In
job.
the backfield, and they'll turn it over on downs. Great.
Good job.
Penetration from that defensive front.
All right, we're going to try something that we haven't tried before. Blocking assignments. We got to pee. Oh, no. I don't know.
Last time they had it, Jesse.
I'm not confident in this one. We got an edge rusher. We got an edge rusher.
What was working earlier on in this one, and David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game, you're still winning.
I really thought about trying to do a PA, but the rusher was right there. I'm still watching that left side.
A lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Takes the handoff. It's Carlson. He's stopped, and he's got enough to move the chain.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
It'll be a first and 10 from the
Interesting
29.
setup. I think 5-man potentially coming.
Fresh setter downs going to the air. Right side, it's Harris. Able to haul it in, but right to the ground he goes. Only a pickup of a couple.
You know, the defense doesn't have an answer for this slot guy right now. They may want to think about bracketing him, having a defender play to the outside and to the inside. Probably some sort of zone coverage where you're trying to get two bodies, forcing the quarterback to have to go somewhere else with the ball.
Motion from the wide receiver. Back to pass on second down. He's got it. Really nice pickup there.
Since I put Freeoff at the number 2 spot, he's been a massive difference maker. I'm like, I had him out by himself. I had him by himself as an X instead of just being a Z. I think that's what it is, if I'm correct.
This offense is just going to go up and down the field.
Like, I should have had him with a group of the receivers instead of putting him out by himself. Because apparently he's going to get killed. But this one, no, he's finding ways of getting open.
Be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create second and short, third and short, or just get first down.
All right, I just kind of want to see if he closes in or if he backs off. And the safety stays away.
Snap on first down, wants to throw.
He sees it. Shit.
Can't hold on in the face of the contact.
Just didn't seem like the quarterback and his intended target were on the same page there.
Just enough time for one more snap before the
All
end
right,
of the
Hampton, I'll
quarter.
take you out. All right, I think it is kind of time for you to take a little break too.
The handoff. Turning it on. They get him down.
All right.
And that'll be the final play of the third period.
So we pretty much have firm control over this one, but this is the fourth quarter. I don't know what Texas Tech is in fourth quarter plays. We're going to really find out.
That's why we have a break in the action.
Almost up to 300 yards of total offense. That's what I wanted to see for today. Man, it sucks I didn't get to play in the CFP. I kind of wanted to test just to see where these guys are, but unfortunate. Unfortunate. Okay, I'm going to give this one a try. This is going to probably be a pain in the ass. Okay.
Gets the back moving. Pulls it. Turns upfield.
I couldn't trust the pitch. I'm sorry. I just couldn't trust the pitch. I feel like I'm going to end up getting the ball lost.
Your eyes can get lost. They didn't on that play. Nice job honing in, getting in there quickly, getting the quarterback to the ground.
All right, know your blocking assignments, people.
Second down, gonna throw it. Looking for the
It's up to you. Yes! Yes! Let's go, baby! Let's go! Oh my God! This is the first time he beat a man to get the ball with contact on him. I had to practice with this guy all season long, and he finally came through for me. We're getting something out of this. Oh my God. I'm so happy. I'm so happy for him.
They'll try to tack one more on their
You may think it's just a video game, but when you build these types of relationships with these players, man, you don't know. You don't know. I had to practice with this receiver so many times. I couldn't find a fit in this offense for him. And I finally got the answer before the Boise State Conference Championship. It is coming to fruition, man. Game of adjustments, as I always say, man. Game of adjustments. And he pulled it off. My God. Practice. Practice makes results, man. Practice makes results.
But the idea now is to finish strong and just take whatever happens in the rankings next week.
Wow.
To the right. They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up
with contact on him and everything.
They gobbled up a ton of yardage to open this this drive and now in business near midfield at the 49.
They might run, but we're still treating it as a pass.
They'll give it to Joyner. Defense right there to stop him.
God, I'm gonna be so sad when these DTs are gone, man. They were the reason why we were just so good this season. But one of the main reasons.
Looking for a man. It's Hammond. Under pressure. Left side is Simmons. And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the first down. And the Red Raiders have it with a 1st and 10.
Let's see if they try the inside again.
Sells the run, looking to pass. Firing deep. And they weren't able to make the connection.
I was looking for Clark. I'm like, where's Millen? Where's Clark? Where's Clark? Where's number 21?
Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. Right down the middle.
Nope.
Timed it perfectly to knock it free and forces a 3rd down. We'll see if the offense
Come on, defense.
change after that incompletion.
All right, they might try middle again. We want him to beat us off edge.
To throw. Unloads to the wideout. For the 3rd straight play, the pass falls incomplete.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of that from this offense, unfortunately. Just quarterback and wide receivers just not in sync. And sometimes it happens and they get out of sync and they don't make big plays. But, man, you're in a huge deficit. You need big plays.
Going for it all.
Clark! It was Clark. He was around it. Was it Clark? I think it was Clark.
They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt.
Good job, defense. I'm proud of y'all. I am proud of y'all.
The clock's running out, like it's going to make me have to throw the football, be more aggressive, and this offense doesn't come through for their team, and now they're going to really need their defense to get some stops here in this football game in the 4th quarter.
From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on 1st down. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you
I hope I can retain my 2 running backs. We could really make something out of this.
You got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get it.
If not, I'm looking for a contact seeker in the transfer portal. Because I think I recruited 1 or 2 of them. But it's just not enough if we don't have experience in this backfield. So we need someone.
It's always, and you know what it is? It's a morale boost for everybody on the whole field. Everybody gets.
Should have been in the CFP, man. Should have been in the CFP. At least give us a shot.
They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground.
Frick.
Might have picked up a couple on that one before he was knocked down.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Well, see you in the end zone. Damn it.
Just hasn't had an answer for this guy. He has been on.
Do I? Am I able to? Do we have the blocking assignment for this?
Here in the 4th quarter with a big lead, he's still taking shots.
The Beavers have it with a 1st and goal. Run it with
well,
the fullback. Touchdown Beavers! And the stomping has commenced.
Moses parted the sea.
There's nothing like seeing the hardest
and thus we walk in.
Get in for 6.
The big physical guy that blocks 99% of the time. You don't give him the ball very often.
This is so deflating, man. Again, this could have been a playoff team. I'm so sad I'm losing my defensive line. I'm losing 3 of my 4 defensive line. That was just an elite group. And I'm losing a couple of my safeties. So
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early.
Yeah, you run the ball.
On 1st down,
you do what's best for you, bro.
And it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But
I just got to have to start all over. I'm going to have to go into the portal and just see what I can find. I just really don't know what to do, man.
Offense goes on the
This might have
attack
been
on
our
1st and
only
10.
season where we actually have potential.
Here's Quentin one more time. There he goes. Big play. Takes him into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 47.
And now we have to start all over. But I will say this, though. Some of the freshmen that played this season is actually coming through.
Straight ahead, it's Joyner.
Like Drew, the one that I just had control over. He's a freshman. He is athletic. He is... Oh, let me hold on. He is athletic. He is fast. And my goodness, man, he might actually have potential of being one of our better linebackers in the nation. So we'll find out. We'll see.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. Keeps it on the option.
On the ground, Will.
Down after a short gain. Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. He'll keep it again on the option. Got enough for the 1st down. Texas Tech will call a timeout. That's
Everybody stood up for that
they can
one.
take a moment to try to build
Stand up for the guy who got cracked.
after picking up the 1st down. The Red Raiders with the 1st and 10. Here's a give to Joyner. Hit and stopped right there.
Yep, my corners can tackle too.
3 wideouts to the right on 2nd and 8. Looking for a man. It's Hammond. Deep shot for the end zone.
Thank you.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He's knocked
That was a free.
down.
That was a free catch.
How about with the interception?
That was a free one.
Running
Thank
out
you.
the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. A strong, methodical, workmanlike effort from this team. No frills, just get the job done and get the win.
I love
There
what
was
you
so much
described
potential
my
with this
team.
team.
Just consistent, methodical, strong.
And the
I don't
CFP
have to
just
do things
effed us on
special
that
every
one.
single week. All I'm supposed to do is get the
We'll
done,
see how we
and
look
that's what
next
they do.
season.
And this is why practice is so important.
I'm not going to waste my
You can
time
tell
doing the
that this
off-season
team was
recording
locked
all this
in
because I do
way
mine
back
very
earlier.
diligently,
They
like
watched the film.
unlike some
They got
people.
good looks in practice.
So
they knew what to anticipate. They knew what looks
Yeah,
they were going to see.
this was it.
And when those looks presented themselves, boy, oh boy, did they ever
This
take
was the season.
What
We
a
finished
season
off
it has been,
13
and
and
it's been
1.
great to share it with you. For David
A bit
Pollack, Jesse
anticlimactic.
Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation
And we forced 2
of EA
interceptions on
Sports
Will Hammond.
College football.
And then Braden Atkinson turned in a great season once I put him in. I might consider keeping him. I might consider keeping him as my starter. I haven't made a decision fully yet, but I'm not the guy who wants 4-star, 5 stars. But yeah, getting back to what I'm saying is, it was anticlimactic. I wish we could have been in the postseason just to kind of see where we are at this point. But now, I don't know. The future is very much unknown. This is the world of the NIL and the transfer portal, so might be some new players coming in. I'm going to be losing some players that I had that was good, decent. But we'll see what happens. Hopefully we can get some more NIL and we have some free space. We won a bowl game. We went to the postseason. We won our Pac-12 championship, so it's got to add up to something. I don't know the whole thing about this, but this is my first year being a head coach, so I guess we're going to learn real quick on what this whole thing's all about. Yeah, but going back to the quarterback, I might keep him. I'm not a guy at this point who would usually get 5-star, 4-star quarterbacks. I've just learned to just take the 3 stars and just work with them. I will play with some 4 stars, maybe once with a 5-star, but like I said, with the transfer portal and the NIL being a thing, I'm just gonna look for some 3-star gems that I can find and see who just stands out, and I'll go with it. Or I'll just get a QB in the transfer portal. Why not? All right, fellas. This was year 1 of Oregon State. I will be back for the next season with Oregon State. And next season, let's see if we can try to push for maybe a CFP. All right, guys. Thank you so much. Peace out.